Namaskar and a very good afternoon. Before we commence the proceedings of this event, may I request you all to kindly put your phones on the flight or silent mode. This event is being live streamed for online viewers, and a recording of this event will be made available on the e-vidyaloka YouTube channel for future reference. We also request you to tag the e-vidyaloka social media handles on Facebook, X, Instagram, and LinkedIn in all your posts. Please do reach out to the e-vidyaloka volunteers. You can identify us by our tags for any assistance required during this event. And with that, a very good afternoon to one and all. I am Akshay Patil from e-vidyaloka.
And I'm Shivani Sagar from e-vidyaloka. We will be your host this afternoon, and we warmly welcome you all to this Teachers' Day celebration 2023. We have our colleague Anand and Ria on event direction, and this event is powered by HP India.
Yes. In India, we celebrate the birthday of Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan as Teachers' Day on 5th September every year. Dr. Radhakrishnan, who himself was a greatly admired and respected teacher and scholar, believed that teachers should be the best minds in this country. At e-vidyaloka, we take inspiration from this visionary leader, and we have made it our mission to connect passionate volunteers to provide quality education to the children of rural India, thus leading to a knowledgeable and empowered India.
True, Akshay. The theme of our Teachers' Day celebration is Transformation of Education Begins with the Teachers. With volunteerism at the core of our e-vidyaloka teacher community, our educators have time and proved that volunteering is the voice of people put into action. These actions, which in our case is online teaching, shape and mold the present into future of which we all can be proud. Today, we recognize, acknowledge, and give thanks to these brilliant minds who are helping create the next generation of leaders and nation builders.
To begin this celebration of the spirit of volunteer teaching on an auspicious note, I invite the dignitaries to kindly light the ceremonial lamp.
Thank you all. I now invite on stage Ms. Brinda Purnapragna, CEO of e-vidyaloka Trust, to deliver the welcome address.
All right, a very warm welcome to all of you. It's been almost a month of preparation for us to kind of organize this event live. Last couple of years, we've been doing the Teachers' Day as an online event, but I'd like to take the opportunity to welcome all of you here. A very warm welcome to all of you. I'd especially like to welcome the Vice Chancellor. Sir, thank you. Naveen. Naveen has been my colleague in the past and is a wonderful leader in HP. And thank you, Naveen, for coming here. And Asha, thank you. Asha is the brand ambassador of e-vidyaloka, and thank you, Asha, for making it here and being with all of us. I'd also like to thank for all the volunteer teachers who've made it to this event. We're immensely grateful. It's a great joy to welcome all of you. I thank you on behalf of the children of e-vidyaloka. Without the support of all of you, really, the education to all of them would have been a dream. We are there because of the volunteer teachers, and I acknowledge that at every point in time. Thank you all, really. I should not want to stop without thanking the corporate leaders who are here, the volunteers from the different corporate organizations who work with us to support us with the volunteers. Thanks to all of you who've made it and to enrich the lives of the children and also make e-vidyaloka what it is, the way it is today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brinda, for the warm words. Ladies and gentlemen, the chief guest for today's celebration is Professor Dr. Jayakar Shetty, Honorable Vice Chancellor of the Bangalore University. Professor Shetty has a rich experience in the different facets of education, teaching, research, and administration, both in the state as well as at the national level. He holds an MDS degree specializing in prosthodontics and also has a diploma in dental implantology from Toulouse, France. He has been the principal of the AECS Maruti College of Dental Sciences and Research Center and has been on the academic council of MS Ramaya University of Applied Sciences and Jagadguru Sri Sivaratiswara University, Mysore. He has also been an executive member of the Dental Council of India, New Delhi, and before taking over his current position as Vice Chancellor of the prestigious Bangalore University, he served as the Dean of Faculty of Dentistry at the Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences. Professor Shetty nurtures a passion to ignite learning and research capabilities in young minds and is also a firm believer in leveraging emergent technologies in education and professional training. It is indeed our privilege to host you here this afternoon, sir. And without further ado, I invite you on stage to address the gathering.
Very good afternoon. Respected guests of honor, Mr. Naveen, eminent special guest Asha Bhatt, esteemed Ravichandran V, Chairman, distinguished member of the Board of Trustees V. Ravi Kumar, Venkat Sriraman Vishwanathan, members and Board of Trustees and esteemed Brinda CEO, distinguished guests, dear faculty members, dedicated volunteers, passionate students, and all those who have gathered here today. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmaye Sri Guruve Namaha. Sri Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan said that teachers should be the best mind in the country. Resonates deeply as we gather here today with hearts full of gratitude and excitement to celebrate Teachers' Day, a day that honors and recognizes the invaluable contribution of those exceptional minds in the field of education. This is a day where we come together to honor and recognize the transformative powers of educators who play an invaluable role in shaping the future of our society. Education is not just about imparting knowledge, it is all about nurturing values, gratitude, igniting curiosity, and inspiring the pursuit of excellence. This celebration is not just about the present moment, it is a reflection of the countless hours spent in classrooms, the lessons imparted, the values instilled, and dreams ignited. It is a salute to the immense impact that teachers have on individuals and, by extension, society at large. Respect for the teachers is not just a tradition in India, it is an essential pillar of teacher-students relationship. As we celebrate Teachers' Day, let us recognize the significance of showing respect to our educators. Respect is not confined to a mere exchange of words. It is a profound acknowledgement of the dedication, the sacrifices, and hard work that teachers invest in their students' growth. Respect is the recognition of invaluable role they play in nurturing the leaders, thinkers, and visionaries of tomorrow. According to the great Greek philosopher Aristotle, education's roots are bitter, but its fruit is sweet. It encapsulates the journey of education, reminding us that the challenges encountered in pursuit of knowledge are overshadowed by the sweet rewards that come with dedication, hard work, and unwavering support of our teachers. Our journey into celebrating education deepens as we remember the historical significance of Teachers' Day. It traces back to the remarkable figure in the history, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, whose birthday we commemorate. Born on September 5th, 1888, Dr. Radhakrishnan was not only a distinguished philosopher, scholar, statesman, but also exceptional educator. His contribution to the field of education were so significant that when his students and colleagues approached him to celebrate his birthday, he suggested that instead of commemorating his own day, it should be a day to honor all teachers. This gesture of humility and gratitude laid the foundation for observance of Teachers' Day in India on September 5th. Dr. Radhakrishnan life story underscores the transformative power of educator. Rising from humble beginnings, he embraced education as a means to shape his destiny and contribute to society. His journey serves as a testament to the fact that education not only enriches individuals but also uplifts the communities and nations. As we celebrate Teachers' Day, we remember Dr. Radhakrishnan's legacy, which inspires us to recognize and appreciate the pivotal role teachers play in molding the future. The Teachers' Day today is not just a tribute to the teachers of the past, but also a celebration of the educators who are shaping the present and future. In the face of challenges posed by the global pandemic, our teachers have demonstrated incredible resilience and creativity. They have seamlessly transitioned to virtual classrooms, ensuring that the flame of education continue to burn bright even in the darkest of times. As we celebrate the historical significance of Teacher Day, we must also acknowledge the shifting dynamics in education. Role of teachers has evolved beyond being mere disseminators of information. They are facilitators of critical thinkings, collaborators in learning process, and mentors who guide students in navigating a complex world. The classroom of today are not confined to four walls, they extend into the digital realm, encompassing online platforms and virtual interaction. The shift in education from traditional classrooms to digital realm has brought about new opportunities and challenges, especially in addressing the educational disparities prevalent in rural areas. In the present context, e-vidyaloka unwavering commitment to viewing the education as a fundamental right, not a privilege, is particularly vital in the countries where education disparities persists. The stark the statistics highlighting the concentration of schools in rural areas and the concerning dropout rates underscore the urgency of their mission. It is disheartening that a substantial number of children struggle with basic literacy and numeracy, pointing to the need for innovative teaching approaches, especially in remote regions with limited conventional resources. What sets a e-vidyaloka apart is its ability to transcend geographical barriers and become a virtual architect of character, intellect, and values, much like the adage that the initial hardship of education yield to the sweetness of the accomplishment. E-Vidyaloka acknowledges that overcoming the challenges of distance and access can lead to transformative change for underserved children. Its mission to provide quality education to remote and marginalized students seamlessly aligns with the digital education trend while addressing the need for the equal opportunities. On this special day, as we celebrate educators and their transformative roles, it is only fitting to recognize e-vidyaloka's visionary initiative. This organization mirrors the essence of Teachers' Day by tirelessly working to provide education to the farthest reaches of our nation. Like educators, e-vidyaloka empowers through education using technology and dedicated volunteers to bridge gap in distance and resources, ensuring that quality education reaches to the every child. Let us recognize e-vidyaloka as a beacon of change and hope, striving to make education accessible and impactful. As someone from outside this noble endeavor, I am truly inspired by the organization's commitment and its transformative impact on young lives. In culmination, as we stand here honoring the role of teachers, let us remember that our respect for them goes hand in hand with our commitment to supporting their endeavors. The teachers need not only recognition but also continuous professional development, access to resources, and a conducive environment to thrive and innovate. When we respect teachers, we invest in betterment of our society and empowerment of the future generations. In the words of Gautam Buddha, the mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains, and superior teacher demonstrates. The great teacher inspires. The teachers have the power to inspire greatness. On this Teachers' Day, let us express gratitude and commit to supporting and empowering the educators and recognizing their profound impact on shaping our society and guiding future generations towards the brighter future. And wish you all the happy Teachers' Day, and thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir, for those insightful thoughts. I now request Brinda, our CEO, to come on stage and present the token of appreciation and gratitude to our chief guest, Professor Dr. Shetty. Please. Thank you so much. Teaching is a very noble profession that shapes the character, caliber, and the future of the individual. If the people remember me as a good teacher, that will be the greatest honor for me. These lines were once spoken by legendary Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Since our inception in 2011, e-vidyaloka boasts of countless such teachers who have left a lasting imprint in the lives of thousands of rural students. Today, we are delighted to announce the Teacher of the Decade Award. To share more about the award, I invite on stage Shri Kumar Mutaya from Team e-vidyaloka.
Professor Dr. Jayakar Shetty, Naveen, Director HP, Asha Bhatt, our brand ambassador, Brinda, our CEO, volunteer teachers in the room, fellow EVNs, and the awardees of the day. 3 of the 6 awardees are amongst us today. Pavitra Manchi, Madhumati Krishna Kumar, and Suguna Mohan. 2 of them, Tatyas Bindu and Mariam Sultana are not able to be here. Their representatives, Liza and Aarti, are here to receive their awards on their behalf. And we also have Mr. Arun Kumar, husband of late Srimati Gayatri Arun Kumar, to receive the award on her behalf. Firstly, greetings from e-vidyaloka. Thank you all for turning up, fighting the Bangalore traffic, braving the Bangalore weather, and missing the India-Pakistan cricket match. At the end, I will give you an update of who won the toss. But I promise we made every effort to make this as exciting. e-vidyaloka's bloodline is volunteer teachers like yourself to enable us to reach to the rural children. So we cannot thank you enough for all the volunteer teachers of e-vidyaloka who are here as well as watching us live, for the time and the talents you are willing to volunteer for the social cause. With that in mind, the Teachers of the Decade Award has been instituted for the first time, and we chose this August occasion to bestow this prestigious award on the 6 awardees of the day. These 6 teachers have committed to volunteering consistently over the last 6 to 7 years. So coming to the awardees of the day, just to put the context, what they have done. I'm a volunteer teacher. I was a volunteer teacher for the last 4 years, and I consider myself a passionate volunteer teacher. And I had done 100 hours of volunteering in the last 4 years of my EV volunteering life. What are the volunteer awardees done today? They have all done 750 hours plus in the last 6 to 7 years. I was proud I hit a century. There are people who have hit 7+ centuries. And there is one person who has hit 10 centuries. Considering the max teachers in the room, 10 centuries is not the right way to say. So a person who has hit a millennium of hours in e-vidyaloka volunteering, Pavitra Manchi ma'am, she salute you, ma'am. And Sugana Mohan ma'am is not far behind. If Tamil Nadu government permitting, she would have crossed it in the beginning of this year, but surely this year she will cross that. And the rest of the volunteers, it's a matter of time. This academic year or next academic year, they will all hit millennium. So thank you. And just to say, I use a cricketing analogy. They are all Sachin Tendulkars, but remember Sachin has retired. None of them have retired, and I'm not seeing, I've been interacting with them for the last 4 weeks. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have been interacting with them for the last 4 weeks. The energy they have, the commitment they have, they are not retiring anytime soon, I can tell you that. So we would want each one of you awardees and all the other volunteer teachers, the senior volunteer teachers, our request is if you can become mentors and buddies to your junior volunteers in e-vidyaloka, we'll be very grateful to you. From e-vidyaloka side, we'll provide you the necessary platform to facilitate that mentorship. So we need your wholehearted support to kindle the spirit of volunteerism in this country. We lack it. When we compare it with the overseas country, this country lacks volunteerism. So you people have to kindle that spirit. That's our request to you. So having said that, now I will request Shivani, Akshay, to commence the felicitation process of our Teachers of the Decade Award. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kumar. And now we move to the felicitation ceremony. Our first awardee is Ms. Pavitra Manchi, who has been teaching in our Karnataka centers since 2017.
ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆಯಿಂದ ಇಬ್ಬರು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರು NSIC ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಆಯ್ಕೆಯಾಗಿದ್ದರು. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಪವಿತ್ರ ಮಂಚಿ ಅವರು ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶಿ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಯ್ಕೆಯಾಗಿದ್ರು. ಅವರು ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯ್ಕೆಯಾಗಿ ಅಂತಾರಾಜ್ಯ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ನೀಡಲು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರು. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಪವಿತ್ರ ಮಂಚಿ ಟೀಚರ್ ಅವರು ಬಂದು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಭೇಟಿಯಾಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಂಡನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಟ್ರು. ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಧೈರ್ಯವನ್ನ ತುಂಬಿ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಕರೇಜ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ರು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಂಡನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಹೀಗೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತನಾಡುವ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಕರೇಜ್ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ದೊಡ್ಡವರ ಎದುರಿಗೆ ನಿರ್ಣಾಯಕರ ಎದುರಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದನ್ನ ಪವಿತ್ರ ಮಂಚಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿಕೊಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಹುರಿದುಂಬಿಸಿ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಗುವಂತೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು.
ನಾವು NSIC ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಿಂದ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟದ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಎಂಬ ಅಂಶವನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಆ ಅಂಶವನ್ನು ಕಲಿಸಿಕೊಡಲು ಪವಿತ್ರ ಮಂಚಿ ಟೀಚರ್ ಅವರನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸಿಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಪವಿತ್ರ ಮಂಚಿ ಟೀಚರ್ ಅವರು ನಮಗೆ ಹಲವಾರು ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಸಿದರು. ಆ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಯಶಸ್ವಿ ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಬರಲು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದರು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಪವಿತ್ರ ಮಂಚಿ ಟೀಚರ್ ಅವರು ಭೇಟಿಯಾಗಲು ಬಂದಿದ್ದರು. ಆ ಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಪವಿತ್ರ ಮಂಚಿ ಟೀಚರ್ ಅವರು ನಮಗೆ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಕರೇಜ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡುವುದು ಮತ್ತು ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡುವುದು ಮತ್ತು ಧೈರ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟರು.
ಅವರು ನಮಗೆ ಹಲವಾರು ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ರು. ಅದ್ರೊಳಗ ಒಂದು ಕಿರುನಾಟಕವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಅದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮತ್ತು ಗಂಡು ಎಂಬ ತಾರತಮ್ಯವನ್ನು ಹೋಗಲಾಡಿಸಬೇಕೆಂದು ತಿಳಿದುಕೊಂಡೆವು.
Can we have you on stage, Pavitra ma'am? And to give away the award, I request Ms. Asha Bhatt to come on stage. Thank you, Asha ma'am. And Pavitra ma'am, I request you to say a few words on this.
Good evening to one and all who are present here today. I don't know what I should say. I've done so much of hours working. Truly, trust me, I've never counted. My day starts like completing all the household work and just get ready by 9:30 or max 10 o'clock. And it just like how the normal teacher goes to the school, that is how I was like, I used to prepare my day every time. And I don't know, I mean, every time I feel that society has given me so much. So now it is time for me to give it back to the society. So that is the thought every time it used to come in my mind. And my mother used to say one thing: whatever you do, even if it is a small work, even if it is washing the utensils or just sweeping the house or anything, just do it 100% with full heart. You put heart and soul to do that small work. There is no small or big work. Just do it 100% so that the other person should not touch it. So my mother used to say, my mother has come today. So she taught me that. So that was the reason maybe that was the reason I have continued. I think 2016 mid, I joined e-vidyaloka. So that made me, that pushed me towards, teaching every time. And this is not a single person. I mean, like, behind this award, it is like a collective effort of my fellow teachers, my lovely students, and the coordinators. And my special thanks to the class assistant teachers and the field coordinators. They all stood by me during this incredible journey. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. And thanks is a very small word. And I say one word to e-vidyaloka: please give me opportunity. Even more and more, I am ready to work. Thank you.
Thank you so much for those very, very encouraging words, Pavitra ma'am. And our next awardee is Ms. Suguna Mohan, who has been teaching in Tamil Nadu since 2017.
எங்கள் பள்ளியிலே e-vidyaloka வகுப்பறை மிக சிறப்பான முறையிலே செயல்பட்டு கொண்டு வந்தது. இதில் மேடம் சூனா மேடம் அவர்கள் இந்த சிறப்பான முறையில் தமிழ் அதாவது ஆங்கிலமும் கணிதமும் போதித்தார்கள். மாணவர்கள் மிகவும் ஆர்வத்துடன் கல்வி பயின்றனர்.
மேலும் இந்த லாக்டவுன் பீரியட்ல மாணவர்களோட கற்றல் தடைபடாம இருக்கிறதுக்காக அந்த நேரத்திலையும் அவங்களோட விடாமுயற்சியின் காரணமா என் பள்ளி மாணவர்களுக்கு கணிதமும் ஆங்கிலமும் கற்றுக் கொடுத்தாங்க.
என் பேர் பாலாஜி. நான் 11th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் படிக்கிறேன். நான் 4th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் பஞ்சாயத்து யூனியன் மிடில் ஸ்கூல் விநாயகபுரத்தில் சேர்ந்தேன். அப்போ 5th எங்களுக்கு ஆன்லைன் கிளாஸ் எடுக்க ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணாங்க. அப்போ சுகுணா மேம் மேக்ஸ்க்கும் இங்கிலீஷ்க்கும் வந்தாங்க. நல்ல எக்ஸ்பிளனேஷன் எக்ஸாம்பிள்லாம் நல்லா சொல்லி தருவாங்க. அப்புறம் 2018 எங்கள் ஸ்கூலுக்கு வந்தாங்க. வரும்போது ஒர்க் புக், ஸ்டோரி புக்ஸ், அப்புறம் பேட் பால், வாலிபால், ஃபுட்பால் எல்லாம் வாங்கிட்டு வந்தாங்க.
என் பேர் சங்கவி. நான் விநாயகபுரம் ஸ்கூலில் கிளாஸ் அசிஸ்டண்ட்டாக ஒர்க் பண்ணுறேன். 2017 எங்களுக்கு கிளாஸ் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணாங்க, ஆன்லைன் கிளாஸு. அப்பத்துலேருந்து இப்போ வரைக்கும் 5th இங்கிலீஷ் மேக்ஸ் சுகுணா மேம் தான் எடுப்பாங்க. ரொம்ப நல்லா எடுப்பாங்க. பசங்களுக்கு புரியுற மாதிரி கேம் சொல்லி விளையாட்டு சொல்லி தான் எடுப்பாங்க. இங்கிலீஷ் கிராமர்லாம் சூப்பராக எடுப்பாங்க. பசங்களுக்கு புரியும். அப்படி பசங்க டவுட்டுன்னு கேட்டாங்கன்னா புரிகிற வரைக்கும் சொல்லிகிட்டே இருப்பாங்க. அவனுக்கு புரிஞ்சதுக்கப்புறம் தான் அடுத்த ஸ்டெப்பே போவாங்க. அப்புறம் மேம் பசங்களுக்கு ஸ்டிக்கரு, அப்புறம் விளையாட்டு திங்ஸ்லாம் நிறைய வாங்கி கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. அப்புறம் ஸ்டோரி புக்கு ப்ரெசன்ட் பண்ணாங்க கிஃப்டாக. 2 times ஸ்கூலுக்கு வந்தாங்க. பசங்களோட டைம் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணாங்க. அந்த நாள்லாம் எங்களால் மறக்கவே முடியாது. ஸ்கூல் டீச்சர்ஸ்கிட்டலாம் ரொம்ப க்ளோஸாக பழகுவாங்க. ஒரு டீச்சராக பழகாமல் ஃப்ரெண்டு மாதிரி தான் பேசுவாங்க. நான் எது கேட்டாலும் சொல்ல மாட்டாங்க. பசங்க எது கேட்டாலும் இல்லை சொல்லித்தர மாட்டேன் அப்படிலாம் சொல்ல மாட்டாங்க. உடனே செஞ்சுருவாங்க. எனக்கும் எங்கள் பசங்களுக்கும் சுகுணா மேம் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும்.
Can we have you on stage, Suguna ma'am? And to do the honors, I request our guest of honor, Sri Naveen, to kindly come on stage. Thank you, sir. Ma'am, I request you to say a few words.
Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. It's a great pride and privilege to stand in front of an elite audience today. I am unable to express my gratitude to e-vidyaloka for their excellent pattern of working. They have been facilitating us with enough technology and facilities to handle our classes seamlessly. I've been trying to follow a simple teaching of the Buddhist path of wisdom, Dhammapada. Those who do good will always reap good results. I wish every citizen of this country contribute in one way or another for the betterment of our society, rural population in particular. I'm very much thrilled to receive this honor from e-vidyaloka, and this august body has imposed on me a great responsibility to take the knowledge hub to great heights. Thank you, e-vidyaloka, for inspiring me to do more and more. Thank you. I cannot go without mentioning the very excellent class assistants who have been the connecting bridge between me and the students. Sangavi from Vinayagapuram, Tiruvannamalai, Manimekalai and Vinodini from Mangudi, Trichy district. These girls are really amazing. They go out of the way to help the children do what they want. And all the team, e-vidyaloka, Gayatri, my admin, Everyone has been hand in hand for me in achieving this award. Thanks. Namaste.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Your words are truly inspiring for all of us present here. Our next awardee this evening is Ms. Madhumati Krishnakumar, who has been teaching at e-vidyaloka since 2016.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಮಂಜುಳಾ ಪಾಟೀಲ್. ನಾನು 9ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಓದುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಾನು 7ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಓದುವಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಮಧುಮತಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಿದ್ದರು ಮತ್ತು ಲಾಕ್ಡೌನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಿದ್ದರು. ಅವರು ಕ್ಲಾಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಗ್ರಾಮರನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದು ನನಗೆ ಈ 9ನೇ ತರಗತಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮತ್ತು ಸಹಾಯಕಾರಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. ನಾನು ಮಧುಮತಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸುತ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ ಈ ಪುಟ್ಟ ಅನಿಸಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಮುಕ್ತಾಯಗೊಳಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ, ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಮುತ್ತಕ್ಕ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಹಿರಿಯ ಪ್ರಾಥಮಿಕ ಶಾಲೆ ನಿಗದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ CAI ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. 2020-21ರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಧುಮತಿ ಎನ್ನುವ ಟೀಚರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆಯ 7ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬೋಧನೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದರು. ಅವರ ಬೋಧನೆಯು ತುಂಬಾ ಸೊಗಸಾಗಿತ್ತು ಹಾಗೂ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥವಾಗುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಿದ್ದರು. ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ ಪಾಠಗಳ ಕುರಿತು ಸುಮಾರು ವರ್ಕ್ಶೀಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದರು. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಕರೋನಾ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಅವರು ಬೋಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಸುರಕ್ಷತೆಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಸಮಯದ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಸುರಕ್ಷತೆಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅರಿವು ಮೂಡಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಪರವಾಗಿ, ನನ್ನ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಮುದ್ದು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೇನೆ.
Thank you, Madhumati ma'am. Can we have you on stage? And to present the award, I once again request Ms. Asha Bhatt to come on stage. Ma'am, can we have you address?
Actually, it's quite overwhelming, I should say. After seeing the video, I mean, it's kind of emotional outburst, I should say. It's been, I can understand the connect. I'm deeply honored for this Teachers of the Decade Award by the e-vidyaloka. I'm equally thrilled to see so many fellow colleagues who are taking time and effort to transform new generation of Indians, one day at a time, one session at a time. As late APJ Abdul Kalam once said, if a country has to be, free of corruption, become a nation of beautiful minds, I strongly feel there are three key societal members who can make a difference. They are the father, mother, and the teacher. A decade back, when I was teaching with the junior college, and I had to give up my job for the taking priorities of my daughter's education and my house responsibilities, I was missing out with the factor of being connected to the children. That's when I got really information and to the great organization e-vidyaloka. So I would say, it gives me an immense pleasure. And it's not been easy, it's not been easy to find innovative ways to engage remotely. It's not been easy when COVID forced the children to be within 4 walls of the home. It's not been easy to explain the laboratory lessons to students from remote. It's not been easy to sometimes get used to the dialect and the words, even in my remote language when it is from a far-off district. But it's been worthwhile. It's been absolutely satisfying to hear back from the parents who are proud that their kids would be able to be better than them in life. It's been blissful to see the progress of kids of the age of my daughter. It has been worthwhile to contribute back to the society in a way that I love doing. Thank you, e-vidyaloka, my as assistants who have helped me through this. Congratulations to all the teacher community here today. Let us continue to transform the country one class at a time, one session at a time, one lesson at a time. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madhumati ma'am, for those motivating words. Our next awardee this evening is Ms. Tartius Bindu. She has been a volunteer in Tamil Nadu since 2016.
அவங்களுடைய வகுப்பு பார்த்தோம்னா ஆன்லைன் வகுப்பு கூடவே இருக்காது. நேரடி வகுப்புல நேரடியா வந்து படம் கற்றுக் கொடுப்பது மாதிரி இருக்கும். அந்த அளவுக்கு மாணவர்களோட இன்ட்ராக்ஷன் அப்படி இருக்கும் அவங்களுடைய வகுப்புல. அதே போல மாணவருடைய அசைன்மெண்ட் ஒப்படைக்கிறது, போட்டி போட்டு வந்து ஒப்படைப்பாங்க. மாணவர்களை அப்ரிஷியேட் பண்றது அவங்க அதோட போட்டி போட்டு வந்து அப்ரிஷியேட் பண்ணுவாங்க. அந்த அளவுக்கு மிகச்சிறந்த ஒரு ஆசிரியை.
எல்லா குழந்தைங்களையுமே செல்லம், தங்கம் அது மாதிரி வந்து சொல்லி பேசுவாங்க. எல்லாத்தையுமே வந்து என்கரேஜ் பண்ணி தான் பேசுவாங்க. யாரையும் வந்து டிஸ்கரேஜ் பண்ணவே மாட்டாங்க.
ஐ எம் நிகிதா. நான் இப்போ வந்து 10th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் படிக்கிறேன். நான் வந்து 5வதுலேருந்து 7வது முடியும் பிந்து மிஸ் கிளாஸ் படித்தேன். மேக்ஸ் இங்கிலீஷ் எடுப்பாங்க. ஏதாவது புரியாதா இருந்தாலும் ரிப்பீட் கேட்டோம்னா அவங்க சொல்லிக் கொடுப்பாங்க. எங்களுக்கு தேவையான பொருளெல்லாம் எங்களுக்கு அனுப்பிவிடுவாங்க. இப்போ லாக்டவுன்லேயே வந்து எங்களுக்கு நாங்கள் அவங்கள்ட்ட தான் படித்தோம். ஆன்லைன் கிளாஸில் படித்தோம். கிராஃப்ட்லாம் சொல்லிக் கொடுப்பாங்க, இப்படிலாம் செய்யணும். அதுக்கு தகுந்தப்ப எங்களுக்கு ஐஸ் ஸ்டிச்சு, கம்மு, பேப்பர்ஸு நிறையா திங்ஸ்லாம் அனுப்பிவிட்டாங்க. அது சம்மதமாக அவங்க வந்து எல்லாத்துட்டையுமே அன்பாக பேசுவாங்க. எதுவும் கோவப்படாமல் எல்லாத்துட்டையும் அன்பாக பேசுவாங்க.
Good morning to all. My name is Mukesh. நான் 5th to 6th ஆன்லைன் கிளாஸ் பிந்து மிஸ்ட PUMS குறையில் அட்டன் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். ஜிஹெச்எஸ் மேலவாலாடியில் 10th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் படிச்சுட்டு வரேன். பிந்து மேம் வந்து எப்போதுமே ஒரு புன்னகையோட தான் கிளாஸ் அட்டன் பண்ணிடுவாங்க. பிந்து மிஸ் வந்து எப்போவுமே எங்கள் கிளாஸில் யாருமே நிறைய திட்டினதில்லை. எங்கள் கிளாஸில் இருக்க எல்லாருக்குமே பிந்து மிஸ் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். பிந்து மிஸ்க்கு எங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். பிந்து மிஸ் வந்து அவங்க நடத்துகிற பாடம் அவங்களுக்கு புரியுற விதமாக எங்களுக்கு சொல்லித்தராங்க. எங்களுக்கு புரிஞ்சதுக்கு பிந்து மிஸ் எங்களுக்கு சொல்லி தருவாங்க. பிந்து மிஸ் வந்து எப்போதுமே இன்னவரையும் எங்களை வந்து ஒரு சில்ட்ரன் மாதிரி, சைல்டு மாதிரி பார்த்துருக்காங்க. பிந்து மிஸ் அவங்க குழந்தை மாதிரி எங்களை பார்த்துக்கிட்டு இருக்காங்க. பிந்து மிஸ் வந்து இன்ன வரையுமே ஒரு காம்படிஷன் தோத்தாலும் சரி ஜெயிச்சாலும் சரி சீரப் பண்ணி தான் பிந்து மிஸ் வந்து எங்களுக்கு பேசுவாங்க. தோத்தாலும் எல்லாம் ஜெயிச்சாலும் எல்லாத்துக்கும் வந்து ப்ரைஸ் தருவாங்க பிந்து மிஸ்.
Bindu ma'am could not make it to the event in person due to her prior commitments. However, she has sent a video message to us all.
Good evening all. Thank you so much for this special award. This is a massive recognition from e-vidyaloka. This award will keep reminding me of my journey in e-vidyaloka and will keep motivating me to travel further with so much confidence. Becoming an EVN is the best thing that has ever happened to me. I met a lot of beautiful children from rural areas and learned a lot from them. I dedicate this award to those children who keep inspiring me every day. I would like to extend my gratitude to my family and friends for their unwavering support and guidance. Congratulations to my fellow teachers for receiving this award. Let us keep up the spirit. Happy Teachers' Day.
To collect the award on behalf of Bindu ma'am, we have another fellow e-vidyaloka volunteer teacher, Ms. Aarti Bala. Can we have you on stage? And I request Ms. Brinda to kindly present the award. We next have the award presented to Ms. Mariam Sultana, who has been teaching our Hindi students since 2018.
मेरा नाम अनामिका कुमारी है। मेरे विद्यालय का नाम राजकीय कृतोत्क्रमित मध्य विद्यालय चचकुरा है। हम लोग 7वीं कक्षा में मरियम मैम से क्लास करते थे। वे हमें बहुत अच्छे तरीके से समझाती और पढ़ाती थी। वे हमें चीज़ों को आसानी से समझने के लिए हमें कई माध्यम से सिखाती थी। जैसे वे कभी हमें एक खेल के माध्यम से या किसी कहानी कविता के माध्यम से हमें चीज़ों को समझाती और सिखाती थी। मैं मरियम मैम की हमेशा आभारी रहूंगी कि उन्होंने अपना समय निकाल करके हमें पढ़ाया और अपना समय दिया और हमें बहुत सारे ट्रिक बताए जिससे हम चीज़ों को आसानी से याद रख सकें।
मेरा नाम छोटी कुमारी है। मैं कक्षा 10 की छात्रा हूँ। मरियम मैम हमारी एनएसएस टीम की मेंटोर थी। उनके कुशल निर्देशन में हमारी टीम ने बेहतर प्रदर्शन करते हुए 2022 से 23 में जीत हासिल की।
मैं महादेव सिंह, फील्ड कोऑर्डिनेटर रांची। मरियम सुल्ताना मैम हमारे साथ पिछले 3 वर्षों से एक वॉलेंटियर टीचर के रूप में जुड़ी हुई हैं। हमारे सेंटर में वो मैथ पढ़ाती हैं। उनके कुशल नेतृत्व में बच्चे काफ़ी अच्छे प्रदर्शन कर रहे हैं। नेशनल स्टूडेंट इनोवेशन चैलेंज में उन्होंने मेंटर के रूप में काम किया और हमारी टीम विजयी रही। हम विद्यालय परिवार की ओर से उनके प्रति आभार प्रकट करते हैं।
मेरे विद्यालय में 2011 से e-vidyaloka संस्था द्वारा स्मार्ट क्लास चलता आ रहा है, जिसमें गणित की शिक्षिका मरियम सुल्ताना जो हमारे विद्यालय के बच्चों को गणित पढ़ाती हैं, उनका पढ़ाने का तरीका बहुत ही बेहतर है। उनके पढ़ाई से हमारे बच्चे काफ़ी लाभान्वित हो रहे हैं। बच्चों का लर्निंग आउटकम बहुत ही बेहतर है। उनका बच्चों के प्रति जो प्यार और पढ़ाने का तरीका इतना ही अच्छा है जिससे बच्चे काफ़ी रुचि लेकर गणित सीखते हैं। मैं ऐसे शिक्षक को धन्यवाद एवं बधाई देना चाहता हूँ।
Mariam ma'am also could not make it in person. We have a video message from her.
Hi everyone. I'm so honored and humbled for being nominated as the Teacher of the Decade Award. Thank you, e-vidyaloka, for this wonderful recognition. However, it wouldn't have been possible if it weren't for the people who have supported me and motivated me throughout this journey. I've always wanted to give something back to the society, and then I found out about e-vidyaloka, which gives you the opportunity of educating and helping the rural children of India by volunteering from the comforts of your home. And then I started teaching online, and it was the time when online teaching wasn't popular as it is now. I started my journey with e-vidyaloka 5 years ago, and it has been a wonderful journey, and I have many wonderful memories with these kids to cherish. Teaching these kids of the remote areas gave me a glimpse of their life who have very little educational opportunities with very less or no guidance. But the passion and the positive attitude I see in my students waiting to learn in each class is so overwhelming. And I would like to continue my journey ahead with e-vidyaloka, trying to make a small difference in the lives of these rural children. Thank you, e-vidyaloka, once again for this recognition. And thank you, Lisa, for accepting the award on my behalf.
Accepting the award on behalf of Mariam ma'am is Ms. Lisa Mittal. I once again request Ms. Brinda to kindly present the award. Dear friends, the next award is presented posthumously to one of the most inspiring and long-standing volunteers of e-vidyaloka, late Ms. Gayatri Arun Kumar.
எனக்கு வந்து காயத்ரி அருண் மேம ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். ஏன்னா வந்து பொறுமைங்கிறத அவங்க கிட்ட இருந்துதான் கத்துக்கிட்டேன். எந்த குழந்தை வந்து எவ்வளவு படிக்காம இருந்தாலும் அவங்க வந்து கோவப்பட்டு ஒரு வார்த்தை கூட பேச மாட்டாங்க. அவ்வளவு பொறுமையா அந்த குழந்தைக்கு எடுத்து சொல்லுவாங்க. நாங்க வந்து காயத்ரி அருண் மேம ரொம்ப மிஸ் பண்றோம்.
காயத்ரி அருண் மேடம் பசங்களுக்கு கிளாஸ் எடுத்தாங்க. அப்படி எடுக்கும்போது கொரோனா டைம்ல பசங்களோட கல்வி பாதித்த நிலையை அவங்க சொல்லி கொடுத்த கல்வி பசங்களுக்கு பயனுள்ளதாக இருந்தது. அது மட்டும் இல்லாமல் பசங்களுடைய திறமையை வெளிக்கொணரும் வகையில் பப்பட் ஷோ வந்து முதல்ல அவங்க தான் பசங்க கிட்ட அறிமுகப்படுத்தினாங்க. அதில் வந்து பசங்க நல்லாவே பண்ணாங்க. அந்த பிக்சர்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையும் வரைஞ்சி கட் பண்ணி ஷோவே பண்ணி காமிச்சாங்க. அது மட்டும் இல்லாமல் கிறிஸ்மஸ் அன்னைக்கு வந்து கிறிஸ்மஸ் தாத்தா எப்படி செய்யுது அப்படின்றது பசங்களுக்கு சொல்லி கொடுத்து நிறைய அவங்க கிட்ட இருக்கக்கூடிய திறமையை வெளிக்கொண்டு வந்தாங்க. அது மட்டும் இல்லாமல் திருக்குறள் ஒப்புவித்தல் போட்டியிலையும் அவங்க தான் வந்து பசங்களை பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ண வச்சாங்க. அதெல்லாம் இப்போ ஒரு புதிய அனுபவமாக இருந்தது பசங்களுக்கு. அது மாதிரி குழந்தைங்கிட்ட இருந்த நிறைய திறமைகளை அவங்க வந்து வெளிக்கொண்டு வந்திருக்காங்க. அவங்களுடைய சின்ன சின்ன விஷயமா இருந்தாலும் அது குழந்தைங்கிட்ட பெரிய அச்சீவ்மெண்ட்டை கொடுத்தது. இப்போ வரைக்கும் அந்த குழந்தை நல்லா டிராயிங் வரைகிறதையும் நல்ல திறமையாகவும் இருக்கா.
Joining us today is Mr. Arun Kumar, the husband of Gayatri ma'am. And to present the award, I request our chief guest, Professor Shetty, to kindly do the honors. Sir, we request you to speak a few words.
I'll have some water. Good evening all. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Mata Pita Guru Devam. So it is in this accession of respect, love, and admiration. My late wife, Gayatri Arun Kumar, has brought me to this podium this evening. It's a very emotional moment for me, but I have my head high in pride. And bask in her achievements. I want to thank the e-vidyaloka team, the students, the assistants, everyone involved that she worked with. I think she truly enjoyed, being part of e-vidyaloka. It was part of her life. It was a routine for her. She would wake up to teach the kids. She had passion to teach. It all started, I think, 2015-16. She quit her full-time job, but she still wanted to teach. She wanted to be in touch with the kids. She had passion for teaching. So she found a way. She found e-vidyaloka, a platform. And that is where everything changed. She started enjoying. She has a very nice way of putting it across, conveying it to the kids, the message that she wants, the way of teaching. I admire the way that she, teaches in the class. Sometime I took off to see how she teaches. She would do ice-breaking session, like how you use everything in the corporate. She would do an ice-breaking session initially for a few minutes, so the kids get into the groove of learning. Then she would recognize the student who did a good job at the previous class. So then she kindles the joy of learning in that session. And then she would have some objects, some creative method for that particular session to show to the kids. So the focus gets into the session. And then how she ends is, she makes sure she engages the students for the next class. There is a continuity, right? So this is how she does a session. I have enjoyed whenever I took off to see her, how she teaches. I also had the privilege to take her to the rural part of Trichy, a town in Tamil Nadu, to a couple of schools that she taught. I could see the joy in the students' face, the teachers, the assistants. So she had fun, the teachers had fun, and the students also had fun. So this is how she enjoyed the 7 years that she was with e-vidyaloka. And I take this moment again to gratitude of thanks to e-vidyaloka and her coordinator, Gayatri ma'am. I'm not sure if she's here. Gayatri ma'am, I thank her for also coordinating everything that she did for e-vidyaloka. It is always said that, I've made a note, it is an emotion moment, so I don't want to miss that. I'll read that too. So people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel, right? So I think without a doubt, Gayatri has left an indelible mark in everyone's heart. So I once again thank e-vidyaloka, every teacher who has been part of her life in e-vidyaloka. Thank you again. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all for doing the facilitation. Can we all give a standing ovation to all the awardees, please? Thank you. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, e-vidyaloka is extremely happy to announce that Ms. Asha Bhatt is now our brand ambassador. Ms. Asha Bhatt is an actor, singer, and winner of Miss Supranational 2014 pageant. She is the first Indian to win the title. She has three movies to her credit: Jungli 2019 in Hindi, Robert 2021 in Kannada, and Ori Devuda 2022 in Telugu. She runs her own NGO named Astra Foundation. She has also been actively involved in enabling education for children. We welcome Ms. Asha on board. Can we have you on stage, please, ma'am? We would love to hear your thoughts.
Is it evening yet? Good evening, everyone. Yellarigu namaskara. Okay, I don't know where to start. It's actually been very emotional, sir. And to all the awardees, first of all, congratulations and my pranams to everyone. When I got the invitation on WhatsApp about the event Teachers Day 2023, my name and below it was mentioned, special guest. But I would like to take this opportunity and liberty, of course, to consider myself a part of e-vidyaloka family, and as a host, welcome you all to this Teachers Day event. My pranams to all the dignitaries who are present here, who took their valuable time out to be a part of this wonderful event, and to all the gurus, the teaching and non-teaching staff of e-vidyaloka, and to all the volunteer teachers as well. Most welcome, and thank you all for coming. And my association with e-vidyaloka, I'll tell you how universe works in mysterious ways. Through a common friend, I met Brindaji. It so happened one day I ended up at her house, and over a cup of filter coffee, we spoke about e-vidyaloka. Somehow our wavelength matched, our frequency matched. Sorry for my science lingo, I'm an engineering graduate, so I have to talk in these lingos. But I think cut to 2 weeks down the line, she texted me and we connected over call. And she extended me a welcoming hand and she asked me, would you like to be a part of e-vidyaloka? I think it is an amazing platform for you. And I agree, it's a brilliant thing, because I was always, when I won my pageant, when I came back, that's when I decided that this is the time to give something back to the society. I started my own foundation called Astra to empower and to educate. So I had shared my views about Astra with her, and I had told her about that. And when she told me if you would like to be a part of e-vidyaloka family, I was like, yay, yes, I'm going to be a part of it. And I think we'll make sure that we do wonderful things together. And I hope and I promise to you that I'll stand by my commitment to e-vidyaloka. And thank you for extending the warm invitation to me. Thank you so much, Brindaji. So when I hear, oh, if I have to associate two things with e-vidyaloka, the two things that literally pop in my mind are sadhana and seva. Sadhana, in this case, is education. And how are we going to make sure that education is going to reach to every single nook and corner of our country is through seva. And how are we going to do that seva is through wonderful selfless sevaks like all of you present here. And I think this makes e-vidyaloka very, very, very special. And please, ladies and gentlemen, a great round of applause for all of you. Like either clap or pat yourself on your back, because all of you are doing such a wonderful job. And I'm proud of all of you. And I would just like to say, I'll not take much of your time. I'm sure everybody is like waiting for many things that's going to come later. I would like to say this, that e-vidyaloka, especially about this event, Kannadadalli ಎರಡು line ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, I'll explain it to you later. Every time when I get a platform like this, I say ಕಲೆ ಬೆಳಿಬೇಕು, ಕಲಾವಿದರು ಬೆಳಿಬೇಕು, ಕಲಾವಿದರು ಹಾಗೂ ಸಾಧಕರಿಗೆ ಗುರುತಿಸುವಂತಹ ವೇದಿಕೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. There's so many achievers sitting here today. And events like these, I am an actor. We do have Filmfare, IFA. We roll out the red carpets for heroes and actresses and make sure that, they're recognized in certain way for their performances. But I would like to say that this today, all of you guys are real life heroes. I'm sorry I couldn't get a red carpet here, but all I can do is fold my hands and really bend on my head. And thank you all for your service. You all are doing a fabulous job. May e-vidyaloka grow in like leaps and bounds, touch more cities and more states and more. May God give us the strength and power to keep working towards the betterment of society, because it's very important that as a society, as collectively, we also look towards betterment of country. I would like to conclude by saying that Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ms. Asha, for those very cheerful words. And I'm sure through your ambassadorship, we will be able to further expand our e-vidyaloka ecosystem and reach many more beneficiaries in the day to come. I request Sri Andrew Abraham, the COO of e-vidyaloka, to present a token of our appreciation and gratitude to Ms. Asha Bhatt. Can we have you on stage? Friends, we have with us today our guest of honor, Shri C. Naveen, Director, Partner Experience Sales Operations and Executive Sponsor for India Employee Volunteering at HP. The CSR wing of HP India is working to change the dynamic of digital accessibility for millions in the rural hinterlands of our country. Building on its focus on empowering people, HP India is closely working with e-vidyaloka and is creating a grassroots impact across the country. Sir, we are glad to have you amidst us today, and I request you to share your thoughts on this occasion.
Good evening, everyone. I'm so glad to be here. Brinda, thank you so much for inviting me. So like it says, I'm part of Hewlett Packard, right? So you see this logo, I wanted to carry the badge as well. Okay, so I'm a big promoter of this company, and probably you'll know why I'm such a big promoter of this company, because I've been here for the last 22 years. Okay, and me and Brinda, yes. So This is a role that I do. The first one is I'm a director with sales operations team. I support the organization in terms of going to the market, making the sale. But the other role that I play is very, very close to my heart, right? So, which is being the executive sponsor for employee volunteering. All right. So HP, as many of you know, is a worldwide organization, and we call it sustainability, right? The CSR, volunteering, and everything put together, we call it a sustainability. If you want to, you can break it down into three pieces. Sustainability could be many things. So where we source our raw materials, where we want to sell, what courier we want to take, what kind of a packaging that we want to do, how do we procure and dispose, like the entire life cycle of a product, right? So that impacts the entire environment. There are other two pieces, of course. CSR, as we call it in HP, it is about reaching the people in need, right? So I'm going to keep employee volunteering separately, but CSR is about reaching people in need. So if there is a dire straits at a city, there's a flood in a particular city, right? So each of these, or building infrastructure, it could be for school, it could be for different places. So that is what we try to do in terms of CSR. So where do I come in, right? So that's where Brinda probably called me here, is because I mobilize people, right? So we have a large workforce. We have about 6,000 people in HP in India, right? It's about bringing these people. For me, it's about aggregating them to do the right things. I mean, I'm not saying that they don't do it, but many a times people do not get access to this, right? So that is the role that I play. So Brinda, please, we'll continue our partnership as we go, and I will do my best to get more and more people to come and participate in any of these events. And I wanted to thank all of you who have taken your time here. And I know that we beat the traffic today. Somehow I reached right at 3:02. So I told Brinda, yeah. And I don't know, sir, what's the toss right now, but maybe I'll take it to Rain has stopped play. Okay. So Rain tried to stop all of us also, but we made it here. So thank you all for coming in here. The other thing is, I think e-vidyaloka, as well as each one of you, I'm so proud to be among this group, is because each one of you are trying to change the way our future leaders are, right? So we don't even know probably today where the future leaders are, who they are, and what kind of impact that they could create on this country. So, for you to reach them, teach them, it's a brilliant thing, and I'm so honored to be here. So for me, learning is very easy. You can always learn, but imparting learning is probably the toughest thing. And I'm so grateful that each one of you are doing that. One other thing I want to touch upon is HP, because when I am representing HP, I'm going to talk a little bit about that. So HP as an organization, as well as e-vidyaloka as an organization, I think we have some way shared goals, right? So we, as a company, though we are a technology company, we know how to do PCs, we know how to do printers very, very well. Okay, and the company is doing fantastically well, specifically in India as well. But the other thing that company is very, very cautious about is how do we make a difference to society, and that is where I think we have joined hands, HP as well as e-vidyaloka. And some of the things I wanted to mention in terms of what HP does, right? And how e-vidyaloka is connected with us, and many other institutes are connected with us. So I won't take too much time of yours, but I'll probably mention one or two of them. So we call something as WOW, Wheels on World of Wheels. Okay, so these are large, big buses you would have seen, recreation vehicles. What we do as a company is we have these PCs, printers, technologies installed, Wi-Fi, all of this, and our partners, it could be channel partner or it could be our CSR team, they take these buses into rural areas. Okay, so they take it to the tier 2, tier 3 cities where people probably are not even aware what technology is, right? So that's exactly probably what e-vidyaloka does is, you're trying to reach the people who don't have access to some of these. So that is one. The second is, I want to mention is about the futuristic classrooms. Futuristic classroom are basically very, very affordable classrooms that HP has, kind of piloted. So what we do is, you would have seen this shipping containers, the large ones, right? So it's about, making those containers, branding them very well, placing it at different, parts of the tier 2, tier 3 cities. And, you can, sit in there, ventilated, fan is on, it's a learning facility. You can do that. And that has been, set up at multiple places. So people can come and understand, what technologies and how they can use. So these are some of the pilots that we have done so that, we make people attracted to what PCR, what technologies, how we do learning, right? So once you have that, the other program that you run is Muskan, right? So that is where HP actually supports the universities or the schools at tier 2 and tier 3 cities. The first two that I mentioned was to actually excite people to understand what technology is and then bring them to school on the Muskan piece. So that is where we facilitate some of the educative programs for our group. So, I'm so excited. Like I said, I've been probably going on about it. So being here, really happy to see all of you. And together, me, my team in the HP, as well as the entire e-vidyaloka force here, probably we can make a big difference in the coming years. And I'm sure that we will, right? So Brinda, thank you so much for again, bringing me here. I want to thank one more person, Sir Ravichandran. Okay, he's not here. I asked if he's here, but I know he's very busy, and he has been an inspiration for many of us because Brinda and Ravichandran sir has been with HP. We had an opportunity to meet, speak, see, and learn from Ravichandran sir. So I've not directly learned from him. One of the learning patterns that I have is learn from observation. Okay, if you give me a book, I will not learn. But if there are 100 things happening, I will learn. Right. So I learn from observation, and any of you, if you have a chance to meet Ravichandran sir, please do, and you would know in a matter of maybe a year or so, if you have just observed him, you would be a very, very, you are a bright person now, you would be probably far more brighter as you go, right? So with that, thank you. And, I really appreciate the time given here, and, best wishes to all.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Naveen sir, for being part of this celebration today. We truly hope that we shall continue to deliver high quality impact and reach out to many more beneficiaries in the days to come. I request Ms. Brinda, CEO of e-vidyaloka, to present the token of our appreciation and gratitude to Sri Naveen. Please. Thank you. Moving forward, now we present you a short documentary.
Surrounded by all this wheat that is about to be harvested, is a school that is sowing the seeds of tomorrow. Surrounded by all this wheat that is about to be harvested, is a school that is sowing the seeds of tomorrow.
यह विद्यालय वास्तव में दुर्गम क्षेत्र में है और दुर्गम क्षेत्र में स्थित होने के नाते यहाँ की भौगोलिक परिस्थितियां भी कुछ दूसरे तरह की हैं, बहुत विषम परिस्थितियां हैं।
With the support of LTI Mindtree and Arohi Trust, the e-vidyaloka digital classroom program is delivered here. Volunteer teachers from across the globe teach in the regional language using this two-way interactive classroom.
हम लोगों ने इतना बड़ा दुख और दर्द झेला कोविड-19 का, उस दौरान 2 वर्ष का जो लर्निंग लॉस हुआ और हम सरकारी विद्यालयों में अध्यापकों की कमी रही। जैसे हमारे विद्यालय में 3-4 साल से जो है गणित अध्यापक नहीं है, सामाजिक विज्ञान के अध्यापक नहीं थे, अंग्रेजी के अध्यापक नहीं थे और ऐसी स्थिति में आरोही संस्था ने ई-विद्यालोका के माध्यम से जो कार्य किया और यहाँ पर किसी को नियुक्त किया, वो निश्चित रूप से हम लोगों के लिए, इन बच्चों के लिए एक बहुत बड़ा वरदान साबित हुआ।
डिजिटल क्लास से हमें बहुत फ़ायदा होता है, जिससे हमें नई-नई चीज़ें देखने को और सीखने को मिली और हमें साइंस की क्लास भी पढ़ने को मिली, जिनका नाम श्रीमती आरुषि मैम था और वो हमें बहुत अच्छे से समझाती हैं, पढ़ाती हैं।
The class assistant acts as the extended arm of the volunteer teacher. They are trained and employed to operate the digital infrastructure. Pinky Chand, class assistant at Birya Majola, has been instrumental in making students attend online classes from villages near and far.
यहाँ एक गांव है दुगाड़ी गोट, वहाँ पर बिजली नहीं है, उनके पास मोबाइल नहीं है, अब वहाँ के बच्चे रात में कैसे पढ़ें?
A couple of students volunteered to take us to their residence in Dugadi Got. A car could only take us half the way. The rest we had to cover by foot.
बताओ क्या क्या जानवर है?
शेर, हाथी, सुअर, भालू और नीलगाय।
ये एक नदी है, जब बारिश का समय होता है यानी चातुर्मास इसको पहाड़ी में कहते हैं, उसमें अगर थोड़ी सी भी बारिश होती है या पहाड़ों पर पानी गिरता है तो फिर उसके बाद ये नदी जो आप देख रहे हैं 100-150 मीटर के आसपास की चौड़ाई है इसकी और इसमें कमर तक इतना पानी होता है और हमारे बच्चों का घर आप देख सकते हैं।
कहाँ है आपके घर? कहाँ है घर? कहाँ है घर?
That is the walk back home.
इस बरसात के समय में कुछ ऐसा हो जाता है जैसे कुछ बच्चे पार हो गए, कुछ बच्चे घर से निकल रहे हैं, वहाँ वाले तो बच्चे चले गए, इधर वाले तो फिर उनको वापस आना है।
तेज हो गई, पहाड़ का पानी आ गया, पूरा पानी भर गया।
हाँ, सब हाथी का खतरा ही है, शेर का खतरा ही है, भालू का खतरा ही है, जंगली तो है, हर जानवर का खतरा ही है यहाँ। बिल्कुल बिजली ही नहीं हमारी, सौर ऊर्जा ये भी मतलब किसी की जलती है, किसी की नहीं जलती। ये सोलर मोमबत्ती जला के खाना बनाना पड़ता है। अब बच्चों हम कहते हैं कि बेटा ये देखो, आपको बताइए यहाँ कितनी स्थिति में हो कि आगे बढ़ने की कोशिश करो। बच्चों से हम यही कहते हैं कि अपनी लाइफ के बारे में सोचो। हर किसी के माँ बाप कहते हैं, हम भी कहते हैं बच्चों से, क्या बच्चों तुम स्कूल जाते तो कुछ ध्यान दिया करो। अब आज के समय में जरूरी है, पढ़ाई लिखाई तो मेन चीज है आज का।
इस जंगल को पार करके यहाँ से जाते हैं 3-3.5 किलोमीटर हमारा विद्यालय पड़ता है। जो समय बच्चों को मिलता है और जब विद्यालय में आते हैं तो ये ऑनलाइन शिक्षण के द्वारा इनका वास्तव में समग्र विकास होता है।
To these children crossing a river and a forest in pursuit of an empowered future, the e-vidyaloka classes are stepping stones.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have one more short documentary to present.
In the Giridi district of Jharkhand, close to the border of Bihar, in this beautiful landscape rich with minerals, just outside the forest, is a school. We see beautiful children trotting to this school. The villages around here are home to the Santal people. These children are yet to learn about their rich history. Located in the wilderness bordering the forest, this school has a shortage of teachers. It is here that e-vidyaloka, with the support of LTI Mindtree and Samajik Parivartan Sanstha, has set up the digital classroom. Teachers from different locations teach these children in the regional language using the two-way interactive classroom. They are all volunteers who do this out of passion.
That COVID has taken a lot of time frame from these kids. So when we started teaching these kids, we had to improvise the curriculum according to their stand, where they are with regard to understanding.
डिजिटल क्लास जब से शुरू हुआ है तब से बहुत अच्छा लगता है पढ़ने, इंग्लिश भी अच्छा पढ़ने सीखा है और दीदी मैम पढ़ाती बहुत अच्छा से।
डिजिटल क्लास में सिर्फ पढ़ाई नहीं होता,
बच्चों को मनोरंजन के साथ भी पढ़ाई होता है। ऐसा ऐसा कार्टून ऐसा ऐसा दिखाया जाता है जिसके माध्यम से बच्चे बहुत अंग्रेजी बोलना सीख जाते हैं। जो बच्चे विद्यालय नहीं आते थे वो उत्सुकता से विद्यालय पढ़ने आते हैं। यह अगर क्लास चलता रहे आगे के लिए और हम लोग की सुविधा होता है। कभी कभी विद्यालय में सारे शिक्षक प्रेजेंट नहीं हो पाते हैं।
To manage this classroom, we have a class assistant. Madan Hembrom is a resident of Ganjwa Paisra. He's been trained and employed to operate e-vidyaloka's digital classroom. This employment makes him a very respected man in his village. When we walked into the village to meet parents of our students, we found the village empty. Madan told us he would take us to where the parents would be at work. We expected him to walk towards the tar road, but he led us along a trail. We came across a brick kiln. The parents here refused to speak with us, fearing their Malik. Sadly, not all of them were adults. The other occupation here is mining for mica. These are abandoned mines. All that glitters here is not gold. It's mica. We finally found the people we were looking for.
नवा दो सर ये ढिबरा कना बोले ढिबरा उडुक कना अडी भितरी रे बीर रे और नवा के रोज ले कमी कना और कमी कते नवा ले गिदरा ले पढ़ाव ची कोआ और नवा दो 10 टका किलो ᱧᱟᱢᱚᱜ अखरियों कना बोले अदो अडी मुश्किल तेले लायदा नवा हो और नवा आले लोकल ये रोजगार कान तले बोले और साथ रे बीर को ना सकाम ने काम ना पतड़ा ले बनावा पतड़ा बना ले अखरींगा तो इनका कते गिदरा आले रेन ले पढ़ाव चे को आले बोले और अड़ी खुशी मना ले जे आले रेन गिदरा को पढ़ा कना आपे द्वारा बोले नोडे ऑनलाइन क्लास जो चला कना अड़ी खुशी मना लिया जे आले रेन गिदरा को ले लेकना पापा उनका ऑनलाइन क्लास होता है अदो ये आले बाले बड़ा कना ऑनलाइन क्लास ही कोमता गिदरा को ले आले या ओनाते अड़ी खुशी मना लिया बोले निंका कते आले जिंदगी ले बितोदा अदो आले निंका ले कमी दा नोडे जेके आले नितमा नवा ᱧᱟᱢᱚᱜ ᱠᱟᱨᱚᱱᱟᱛᱮ ᱱᱚᱣᱟ ᱞᱮ ᱞᱟᱭᱫᱟ ᱜᱟᱯᱟ ᱦᱤᱞᱳᱜ ᱵᱟᱝ ᱧᱟᱢᱚᱜᱼᱟ ᱚᱱᱟᱛᱮ ᱟᱞᱮ ᱜᱤᱫᱽᱨᱟᱹ ᱡᱮᱢᱚᱱ ᱢᱚᱡᱽ ᱛᱮᱠᱚ ᱯᱟᱲᱦᱟᱣ ᱞᱮᱱᱠᱷᱟᱡ ᱡᱮᱢᱚᱱ ᱱᱚᱝᱠᱟ ᱱᱚᱵᱚᱫ ᱟᱞᱚ ᱦᱮᱡ ᱠᱚᱣᱟ ᱡᱮ ᱩᱱᱠᱩ ᱦᱚᱸ ᱰᱤᱵᱨᱟᱹᱞᱟ ᱦᱩᱭᱩᱜ ᱛᱟᱠᱚᱣᱟ ᱢᱮᱱᱛᱮ
बोले उना बुद्धि पे माव लेखाय बोले जहाना आपे हो चेलका लहाते पे तड़ाम मुचो लेखाय लहाते गिदरा को चलाव दाड़े तिला नसे नसे हाय लेखाय पे नडी भी चबा लेखाय द चेतले दाड़ेया
वाला कति पढ़ा कोआ नवा डिग्री चबा लेखा चितिम पढ़ा कोआ रोजर में पे मो कांचे हो पे मो का आपे के बुद्धि है इन पे
इन्हें तुम दो ललिता हेम्ब्रम 5 क्लास ring पढ़ा कना अले में मन तुम दो अनिसा में अले दो मौज की पढ़ा लिया इंग्लिश
I did realize I have a lot of potential, and we as teachers can contribute a lot towards their confidence building, towards their motivation, towards them making them coming to the centers for their education.
The hardships are many, but the spirit is unbroken. For our children here, freedom from mica mining and an empowered life lies in access to quality education. And we owe it to them.
Thank you so much, Yesu, for the video. With this, friends, we draw towards the conclusion of today's Teachers' Day celebration. I now invite Shri Ravi Raghavan from Volunteer Relation Team of e-vidyaloka to deliver the closing remarks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. At the very outset, happy Teachers' Day to everybody. And we would like to use this opportunity to express our gratitude and appreciation to all our volunteers who are a part of this e-vidyaloka journey. You're a major force, really, in our endeavor to provide quality education in rural areas. I would also like to take this opportunity to, and also one thing we cannot forget, today is a very special day because we have had 6 legends, and as Kumar put it, multiple centurions here. It's really an honor to have you with us, and I think this we hope to continue every year. Congratulations to all of you, and we're really, really proud of the way of what you have delivered. 750 hours is not a small thing at all. I'd also like to take this opportunity to express our gratitude to Professor Jayakar Shetty for sparing his time and sharing his thoughts with us. Thank you, sir. And thanks also to Naveen from HP for his presence and also powering this event. Thank you, Naveen. And since Asha Bhatt is not there, thanks a lot to Asha Bhatt for her presence here. After all, she's a part of us. She's a brand ambassador in our journey. Thank you very much, even though she's in absentia. And not the least, I would like to take this opportunity also to thank our chairman, Ravi Chandran, our trustees, board of trustees, our leadership team, and above all, the superb team of e-vidyaloka who got together to put this event to a successful play. And before I conclude this, there's a small initiative that we are taking, which I want to highlight, and that is we are setting up a platform for building a volunteering community of e-vidyaloka. This is going to be called e-vidyaloka Evolve, where we will engage with the volunteers. The volunteers will engage with each other, the result is we'll have one large community of e-vidyaloka volunteers. We'll be reaching out to you very soon and hope all of you would enroll, and we really exchange very constructively and build a large community. Thank you again, everybody, and happy Teachers' Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Ravi. It truly has been a very inspiring and an exciting day. We join you in paying our respectful obeisance to all our volunteer teachers present today and viewing online. Thank you so much once again. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise in attention to the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you all. We invite you all to join us for high tea at the Tamara Amphitheater upstairs. We also have a photo booth set up there. So we invite you all to capture the joyous moments of today's occasion and share them on social media, and don't forget to tag us. And we once again request all the attendees to collect their gift bags if they have not done so. And lastly, can we have the awardees and awardee representatives to stay back for a group picture? So thank you once again, and this is Shivani and Akshay signing off from e-vidyaloka. Wishing you all a pleasant evening ahead. Jai Hind. We request the delegates to follow the e-vidyaloka team. The high tea is arranged on the terrace. It's called the Tamara Amphitheater. Thank you so much.